Good, good evening. Our topic for today was to prepare a comprehensive lesson plan for an age-appropriate group of our choice using a topic related to team, self, and interpersonal relationship. Our group members are Tamika Thompson, Yvonne Codd, Joan Antoine, Donna Peters, and Gisla Young. Our Health and Family Life Education lesson plan was taught by the teacher, Ms. Tamika Thompson. Our theme was self and interpersonal relationship, and our topic was knowing my career. This is for the age 13 to 14 years, and it's for a duration of 40 minutes. Our general objectives were that students would be able to develop an understanding about the factors that affect personal growth and development, along with the importance of choosing a right career. At the end of our lessons, students will be able to have a cognitive example which explains what is a career and how important it is to make appropriate career choices. They're able to develop aptitude which would help them to appreciate various career choices and improve their attitudes as students about career potential. They will also be able to develop a skill that they will be able to use in their chosen careers. Students would be able to develop dominant life skills such as communication, interpersonal, and self-awareness. They would be able to develop a positive outlook and have a good sense of moral conduct of code. In step 1, we will be looking at elaboration, where students will brainstorm ideas on what they believe a career is. We will have 3 students answer questions that will be written on the whiteboard. Both the teacher and students will explore what career is, and the students will be given a working definition on the whiteboard. They will be given time to make recordings in their notebooks. Step 2, the teacher will engage students in a discussion on the importance of making appropriate career choice. She will then show a video on choosing an appropriate career choice and will randomly select students by show of hand to explain their understanding of choosing the right career choices based on what they have observed from the video. This teacher will guide the process as discovery learning takes place. In step 3, the teacher will show students the video that should inspire them on how to show appreciation to all career choices that exist. Both teacher and students will engage in a discussion after finishing watching the short clip. During the discussion, the teacher will also use the opportunity to improve the attitude of students about career potential. To summarize the content, students will become self-aware about different career choices and the importance of selecting the right career choices, which would be their happiness, marketability, social environment, work style, and priorities. They will also develop self-awareness to improve the attitudes of students about potential career choices. Students will watch the video on choosing a career choice and develop a greater understanding of the skills utilized in various careers. Skills such as communication skill, ability to multitask, to plan, leadership skills, critical thinking skills, and interpersonal ability. So in looking at all that we will be doing in this lesson, we spoke about exploring, which will be done through the whiteboard marker, question strips, notebooks, video. We will explain through discussion, guided learning, pair share, brainstorming. We will engage using the teacher to read and write quotes on the whiteboard about how we expect young people to dream. We will engage by having students highlight awareness, self-awareness as the dominant life skills to be examined and the core value of respect for self and others. We will also be exploring where students will ensure that they are provided with experiences to help them generate or source information for their own development. We explain. The teacher will write focus questions on the whiteboard and students will be asked to sit in pairs. They're going to think independently on their own and write down their answers. They will pair with a member of the class and then they will introduce each other using the focus questions such as, let me introduce this young lady or young man. What is your favorite fruit? What is your favorite color? Her hobbies include, what is your career choices? In the exploration activity, students will be placed in groups of 5 to do a forum discussion on the importance of choosing the appropriate career choice. Then they will make a presentation to the class. Our evaluation includes a discussion rubric that deals with knowledge and understanding of the topic, communication, participation in the topic discussed, utilizing critical thinking and life skills, and attitude. When we are doing a reflection of the lesson, we're looking at Roger 1902 to 1987, which states that when a person grows, this provides them with genuineness, openness, and self-disclosure for them to reach their potential through a number of factors by answering questions such as what went well in the classroom and why and what problems did I experience while teaching the lesson and what could I have done differently to change the learning outcome. Looking back on the lesson that was taught, it is believed that the lesson came at an appropriate time, meaning that it came at a time when the grade 9 students were in the process of selecting their subject area that would eventually lead them into their ultimate career goal. Interestingly, students were able to identify their career choices and knew which subjects were needed to advance them into the various parts. But unfortunately, too much time was spent on the introductory activity. So after completing the lesson, a reflection was done by the teacher and the teaching learning process, and it was acknowledged that she could have created more student-centered learning environment by using participatory teaching methods. In going forward, it is stated that these approaches to stimulate the teaching learning environment and to change the pace of which she presented her lesson. In looking at the closing, we will want to find the best advice to helping students find a career path. We may want to have them talk to their parents or to you, the teacher. Or they may be able to go to a career counselor to help them make tough decisions to find the best course of action. So you would be surprised at how many lost souls you see in school, starting off with a good idea of what values they could have to give them insight into what truly matters to them in life, in work, and everywhere. The purpose is to guide them into becoming their best version of themselves.
Good morning, students. Good morning. Alright, so this morning we're going to engage in activity. You know you are in grade 10 now, right? Sorry, grade 9 now, right?
Yes, miss.
And you're supposed to select what? Your options. Some of the list and your vocation subjects.
Yes, miss.
So that has to do with your what? Career choice. Your career choice. So this morning we're going to be talking a little bit about your career choice. There are different types of career choice. What are some of the career choices?
Fireman.
Fireman,
This is a general football team.
police.
Ball foot. Great circle family. That was it.
Alright, so based on what we have been talking about, you're supposed to select your option areas. So your option areas will help you decide your what? Your career choice in life. So this morning topic will be about knowing my career. Alright, I'm going to write a quote on the board. I'm going to write a quote on the board. How do we expect young people to dream if they don't know what they can dream about? Alright. How do we expect young people to dream if they don't know what they can dream about? You have to know what you can dream about, right? You dream about your future. What you see yourself being in the future. Alright, so different persons will have different dreams. So therefore, for you to know your career choice, you have to first dream that you want to be a teacher and work towards it, right? See, what is your career choice?
Chris Water, fireman.
A police. And you know you have to apply subject, right? So because you have to apply subject to become a police officer, math, English, and 3 other subjects. So you have to go into the police training school. Yes. And you dream that you turn a lawyer, so you have a lot of career options. Alright? I'm going to ask you to do a small activity for me. Called getting to know each other. Called getting to know each other. First, you're going to introduce yourself to the person beside you. What is the person's favorite color? Favorite color is white.
Yo, that's the
But this, so you're going to hear with the person beside of you, and you're going to ask them this question. And I'm going to take 2 pairs for you to share. What is the person? And what is the person's favorite color? What is their favorite food? What are their hobbies? And what is their career choice? I'm going to take them in as my peers. David, and then I'm going to take that vector on Fred. Alright?
I have two career choice. I want music.
You cannot sit on the
Get that, please.
So I'm going to introduce Daniel, and Daniel is going to introduce me. Alright, so I'm going to introduce Daniel now. This is Daniel. His favorite color is pink. His favorite fruit is apple.
Banana.
His hobbies including socializing and meeting people. And his career, he has 2 career choices. One is to become a fireman or a music producer. So that means a tea producer.
Tea palagi. Record.
The same thing. No,
Favorite color is blue.
banana.
This is not straight line.
Really?
This is a market.
A t-shirt.
Marketing manager. So that's my career choice. Alright? So speak loudly, speak loudly.
Belum. Apa dah baru